Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Lincoln Financial Field, home of the Eagles in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama
What's up, Jacobi?
Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Collins, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Hey, I don't need no steady guy. I can't try Alabama. The first time I played with them, I ain't even played with them on 25. Y'all play with Alabama, nigga. Y'all the ones to be playing. You and Max.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Alabama now?
Running to the left. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Dropping back, it's Reed. He uncorks one deep. Makes a grab down the middle. He's loose. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
What about your own team?
Offense working from the pistol.
You got the best D-line?
Leaves it with the back. Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. On target to the left. All out of space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
But the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game.
And
he knocks the extra point through the upright. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's going to take off.
And that's why we spy. So I don't want to hear shit else. I'm going to get another motherfucking rushing play like that again.
Yeah, I think you're just
That's all
seeing
you
the
can do.
experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open.
I don't give a fuck. I rush free like
He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding
like,
early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. That ball is holding inside the 35.
Well, really nice catch there. And I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the option.
Fumble, let's go. Let's go.
Letting the offense get it back. It's a turn.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man, I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
So he took a chance by using
already.
a timeout on the challenge.
I done
and it
won
comes
already.
back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Williams. They've got room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Simpson. Bringing the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Alabama pushing the tempo.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the
throws toward the end zone.
Fucking bitch.
Picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
I know they didn't know this with this.
He's at the 50.
That's so weak.
He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Texas A&M. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And there's something you don't see often. A 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going with the ground game left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Inside the...
Right back in it. Just that fast.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Coming out with it, it's Owens. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just keeps slinging it. Steps away. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking for room. It's Moss.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Foundation of Aggie football built on toughness like that, running it like John David Crow back in the day.
And those Texas people are tough and rugged, and you know, they wear their great outfits that you love to watch. But these Aggies, I think they're at their best when they got great running backs. And you've seen Spiller and A-Chain in recent history finding those game breakers, those game busters that can make big plays.
Not just do you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. It doesn't get better than that.
After the run, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
On the option. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. He'll take it himself. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggie!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's going to fire deep. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the left sideline. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. Dances away to buy time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
So now it's second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have...
How you gonna pick that?
Got the big pause on him, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pumps it downfield. Makes the catch.
Oh, this nigga threw it across the field.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Quick completion to the right.
Let's go.
Grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, The ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
On the direct snap, it's Williams. Oh, they're after him. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The play action fake. He unleashes a long one.
Come on!
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And that's the problem when you're living in second and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
Might be looking to run. Unloads to the wideout.
Damn, that should have been a big.
A big hit there, forces second down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing three allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Showing off the arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moving away from pressure. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggie.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he hauls it in after 25. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. The give to the tailback. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I I like where this offense is
What you
going.
gotta
Nice job
say,
of
Hope?
creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Owens. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped, but when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
To the air, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Concepcion. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
The sure hands, it's Daniels. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. On the run, deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside. Texas A&M going quickly. On the run, it's Daniels. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Toss sweep to the left. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Up here in the
Nailed it all.
That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run.
right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. He's still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver.
Fucking block.
On the line, he'll lose a yard. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throwing right. He's got it. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Alabama quickly back to the line. A first down run on the doorstep.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
Let's play the game, dog. Damn.
75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier.
Lets it fly.
Let's go.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Going to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Going to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Quarterback making adjustments.
No!
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Running back searching for a hole. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for space, it's Daniels.
How the fuck he there to make the tackle?
Room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. Gonna try
lucky ass cheese shit.
finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Dropping back, it's Reed. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Under fire. Pressure all over the
Let's go.
Down he goes at the 24.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap.
It's a pig!
And he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Sends it downfield.
Let's go.
Intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires to the big fella.
Gotcha, bitch.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically
Fullback puts you in the
oversized
blender.
receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
He was up to touchdown.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. Unloads it left. That is just a
42
sideline credit.
5 minutes left.
Catch, toe drag, everything you want.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because
you turned it over, bitch. I turned it over too, ho.
Quarterback, which means generally those are the
That's your fault. That's your fat finger having ass fault.
He'll pull it down.
Yeah, I'm rushing too, bitch. I don't care. Because all you trying to do is run with that quarterback. Fuck you talking about?
Quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down.
Time to take a shot.
Oh, you hit me with Old Faithful. It won't work again. That was your one chance to run it.
They're looking at third down.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive at that time? You just can't come up with a completion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Hit the pig!
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Yeah, And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the
right back to the play.
moving the chains easily. And the Aggies are on the move. To the air on first down.
Let's go.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass, it's Reed. Quarterback adapting.
Oh, get your bitch ass out of here.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He'll pull it down and run.
4th and inches. Get the first one.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what.
Got you, dumb bitch. I got your dumb ass. Got your dumb ass. Fuck you thought.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off.
Fuck you thought.
But no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire.
No!
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock and try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy.
Stupid!
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Stupid arrow. Go right back to me. Thank you. Let's go back to doing what the fuck we was about to do.
And they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quickly out to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line, getting 5 on that one.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
They'll try to keep this clock moving.
Let's go. We gone. Skirt. Let's fucking go.
That's exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down.
That boy some shit.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. Off-play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Miller with the ball. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end.
Stupid.
This is his man, the accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pocket breaking down.
Stupid.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the ball in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple.
Stupid. I'm right there.
Off for the fourth time today. Trying to take it back.
Oh my dick. Stupid ass nigga. He hood ass nigga.
And this is exactly what
Stupid asshole. Boy, right there. Right there. Don't call me out no more, sorry ass nigga.
They'll try to add another to their
I'm
lead.
about to quit. Sorry ass nigga. Don't call me out no more.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Nigga. Till you do right by me, nigga.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can do with the return.
Stupid ass nigga ran into his own nigga.
Across the 25, he's brought
Till
down.
you do right by me, nigga.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Here comes the heat.
Let's go!
This one will be stopped for no gain.
Hit that sorry ass nigga.
To go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit.
Keep running the same play. Stupid ass nigga.
Daylight got what he could. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
So boring.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Big play for this offense.
It's over, man.
32. Texas A&M going up tempo. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield.
Stupid ass nigga.
Just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Rushes on him. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Stupid ass bullshit.
Grab the short pass.
Switch me
Put
up,
the 6
baby.
on the board. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang,
Bro,
this is as good as
they
it
need to
gets.
put the
Nobody
game.
can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the
I call
onside
the
kick.
turnover stupid.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're
I
able to
forced the
secure the
turnover
onside kick.
stupid.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get
A shot toward the end zone.
Let's go, Ryan. Ah, that nigga dropped it.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You
It's
just
too
have to
soon,
make
bro. I
that
tried to play the
catch.
hell, man.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going.
Unleashes one deep. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a
Oh, pass interference. We'll take that.
Let's get the call. What a helpless feeling for this defense to commit that penalty and
Let's go
pretty
score.
much end the game. The offense changing the play. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Now, a game can't end on a defensive penalty, so they'll get one more crack at it with an untimed down. To the air, it's Simpson. Here's a heat. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Him trash, y'all. I threw 4 picks. Still ain't winning. Oh, he threw 4 picks. Him trash. 360. Damn! 192, 14 carries. Good God. Oh my goodness. I got to get a picture of this. Oh my, I should have kept running. Shit. I see why niggas play Alabama. It's not for Ryan. It's for the running back. Running back. Oh.